So, what's up, guys? This is Ricardo the Savage here, and I welcome you guys to a new video. Today, I will be talking about My Hero Academia, and specifically more about Deku's father and his origin, as I don't like to mention the manga much because the manga contains spoilers for those you know manga readers, non-manga readers, and also I wanted to explain to why I think, and this is my theory, to why I think that Deku's father is the seventh holder of One for All. Now you guys may be thinking here, but wait, Richard, and wasn't he a fire breather? And like, or even is he? Well, that's a good question. Maybe I think that his father, like, he's dead. Like, he died in an accident, like saving All Might or fighting All for One. All for One will be introduced later. It's technically the counterpart of One for All. And don't worry, guys, it's not really a big spoiler. It's not really a spoiler at all. It's mentioned throughout the anime as well. But one, but Deku's father is not mentioned whatsoever. It's technically like he just comes and goes and then disappears. Deku's father might be dead, as Gran Torino mentions in the latest episode of My Hero Academy, where he says, "All Might, you have not told Isuku about the seventh holder yet. I see. But why? Why does he need to tell him about the seventh holder? Is he familiar with Deku? Is he Deku's father? Or what he did or how he died was very important to know? Well, I think he was familiar to Deku, and that's why we don't see his father throughout the series. We never even saw him at the beginning of the story, which is suspicious. Now, I know what you guys might be thinking, that why didn't All Might just like told Deku what happened, or like wouldn't he know Deku before? Well, what if? Just what if All Might didn't knew that he had a son, the seventh holder had a son, and he just met Deku out of nowhere. But he knew the seventh holder before was a close friend, so maybe he was Deku's father, but he never told him he had a son because he died before he could tell him. So All Might has no idea that the seventh holder has a son whatsoever. So when he met Deku, he had no idea who he was. For him, he was just another fanboy who he just met on the street and managed to save. Oh my. So this is where we go to the one for all power, as we can see that his power was transferred to All Might already, and we can see that All Might is slowly dying, of course. It's very obvious, as we can see that his power is steadily decreasing, and as he told Deku in the beginning of the story that he has not much time left. So we can see that All Might's time is almost gone. So we can predict that the seventh holder was also in the same situation as All Might, where his power steadily decreased, and maybe he had to face someone and he died in the process, in which All Might had to take for him and pass on to the next generation, as he stands as a symbol of peace. Once he saw Deku, he was moved, but he did not know who he was. But yet this young boy managed to inspire All Might to act. Although there is not much proof of this theory, there is so much that makes sense and is connected once you put it all together. Deku's father used to be the seventh one for all owner or holder, and he passed that on to All Might, which led to pass All Might to pass it on to Deku. Maybe he's even faking the fact that he never knew Deku at all. In which case explains to why All Might has not told Deku of the seventh holder. In other words, he's keeping a secret from Deku about his father's death. So now that Deku can control the full cow mode, in which he can exponentially grow his power and control the 5% he has, the story will take a much further step ahead, in which Deku might figure out the truth of who the seventh holder is, how did he die, and if it is his father. There are many clues that point out to this theory, and it was kind of short. I'm sorry, guys. It might seem obvious. There might be a part 2 to this video later on, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know it was kind of short for theory, but there's much more to cover. But basically, this is my theory about Deku's father, and remember, guys, to like and subscribe. I have way more content than this, and I hope you guys enjoy my videos. So smash that like button, and remember, guys, to stay savage. And what are you waiting for? Join the Savage Squad today.